These are the domains that I got for free, and if you follow the guide completely, you can get these too. So without any further disturbance, let's get straight to the point. First of all, you have to open your Chrome browser. Here you will search GitHub Student Developer Pack, and then you will click on that link. Then you will be redirected to that page. This is the list of all the courses and tools that are included in the GitHub Student Developer Pack. Now you can see here name.com, Namecheap, and .tech. From these three platforms, you will get 3 free domains. But these tools, these free domains are included in the GitHub Student Developer Pack. If you haven't any GitHub Student Developer Pack, then you can't get these domains. So if you haven't created any GitHub Student Developer Pack, then I have made a separate video on how you can get GitHub Student Developer Pack. I have pasted the link in the description. You can check it out. Once you are verified and your GitHub Student Developer Pack is active, then you will click on the sign in button. Now here you will add your GitHub Student Developer Pack account's details. I'm again saying if you don't have account, then go and first check that video, and once you are verified, come back here. Once you click on the sign in, then you will be redirected to that page. Here you will click on the green button. Now here you can see links to these tools are also appearing. Name.com, Namecheap, and .tech. We will get free domains from these platforms. First of all, we'll start with Namecheap. You'll click on link. You will be asked to authorize with GitHub. Once you authorize, then you will be redirected to that page. Here you will search your domain name, and you will be redirected to that page. Here you can see free option is showing. Now you will click on the add and then complete order. Once you click on that, then here you have to check GitHub pages, and then you have to put your student email. Once you put your student email, then you will click on the finish up. As you can see, it is showing error because I have already purchased 1 free domain from that platform. Therefore, it is saying TLD already purchased. But that option will not show to you, and you will be asked to register your account. There you will put your name, last name, first name, and then username and password. Be sure to enter correct username and password because then you have to log in with these credentials. Once you have purchased your domain, then you will again come to the search box. Here you will search Namecheap, and then you will click on that link, and then on the top you will click on the sign in button, and here you will enter your username and password, and then you will click on the sign in button. Now you can see dashboard is opening and the domains that you have purchased are also showing. Now that way you can get one .me domain from the Namecheap. Now you will again come to the GitHub Student Developer Pack. Now we are going to get the second domain from name.com. You will click on that link. Once you click, then you will be redirected to that page. Here on the bottom you can see all those domains that you will get for free: .software, .engineer, .systems, .codes, .games, and many others. You can explore these. Then you will again come to the top, and then you will click on the login with GitHub. It will ask you to authorize with GitHub. Once you authorized, then you will search your domain name, and then all the available domains will come. You can see that .page, .live, .dev. You can get what you want. You'll click on the add to cart and then check out. Then you'll click on the no thanks, and then you will delete the additional security, and then you will click on next step login. Once you click on that, then it will ask you to create your account. Here you will create your account, then you will be redirected to that page. Here you will add your contact details, all the contact details. Here you will put your country. Here you will select your country. Then you will fill up all the details. Once your details are filled up, then you will agree, and then you will click on the next step payment. Now here is the catch. Now it asks you to enter your credit card details. If you have credit card, then you can enter the details of your credit card here. But if you don't have, then unfortunately you can't get domain from that platform. But you can get the domains from other tools like .tech and Namecheap. But if you do have, then you can put your credit card details here. Once you enter your credit card details, then you will go to my domains and you will see your domains. I don't have credit card as well, so I have purchased domain from .tech and Namecheap. Now let's get to .tech and how you can get .tech domain here. In the top right corner, you will click on the login button. Here you will create your account, and then with those details, then you will again log in. Once you are logged in, then you will search your domain name. and then that page will appear. Here it is showing $12, but it will disappear once you link your account with GitHub. You'll click add to cart. Now as you can see, it is showing login with GitHub. Once you log with GitHub, then it will show US $0. Now it is again showing errors because I already have purchased domain from .tech platform as well. You will not get that error, and on the top, on the bottom right, you will see $0 appearing now. Then you will click on the yellow button. Once you have done that and purchase your domain, then you'll get back, and then you will click on my account. Here you can see all the details of your domains, and you can set up your DNS and everything which you want. That was the process by which you can get the three domains for free, at least two domains. If you don't have credit card, then you can get two domains. If you do have credit card, then you can get three. Now there are many tools included in the GitHub Student Developer Pack, like you can see. If you want to have these tools as well, then you have to create your GitHub Student Developer Pack, whose link I have pasted in the description. You can watch out that video and you can get your GitHub Student Developer Pack for free.